All right, folks, we are back playing Criminal Case the Conspiracy. Too Cruel for School. I am back from Florida, so yeah. If you're wondering why I haven't been uploading on my second channel, it's because I was in Florida at the time. So yeah. Anyways, let's go on to chapter number 2. Jacob, I'm glad I have to keep my son out of school today, given that a Fairview High School student was just murdered. We found Vicky Lopez died figure by acid and strangled in a classroom. We discarded the possibility of it being the Rocky Cal killer's work, but Jacob, there's an ongoing accident in the drive-in movie theater and involves a student from Fairview High. The drive-in? What's going on, Chief? A girl interrupted by screaming by climbing on a car, shouting that about your victim and threatening to kill herself. Suicide threats in connection with Vicky's murder? I'm ready, Jacob. We're checking this out. Don't try to stop me. I decided to end my life in a blaze of flames. I'm so dramatic. Oh no, Jacob. It's Chelsea. Listen, honey, why don't we talk this through? There's nothing to talk about. I refuse to live in a world without Vicky. Chelsea, all that magic's gonna do is set your hair on fire. Please, just put it out. Detective Jacob, I can't take it anymore. This was Vicky's favorite place. I'm overwhelmed with memories and guilt. Vicky knew she was gonna die. Last time we were here, her Bucci wallet was stolen. She said it was signed that someone was after her. I should have listened. Now, Chelsea, it's unlikely that Vicky was killed for her designer wallet. Listen, someone will drive you home and everything will look better in the morning, okay? Whew. Chelsea may be a little fond of drama, but suicide is a real danger at this age. I don't want her to see another kid get hurt, Jacob. And you're right, Chelsea also gave us a hot lead. Vicky loved this drive-in. We should look around for clues. Interesting. Okay. It's a really cool thumbnail. It gets better and better. Heading to the drive-in. Okay, trash can. This is obviously going to be something. Robot. Soda can. Soda can. Where's the soda can? Wallet. To-go cup. And a soda can. Alrighty. Jacob, I knew this was a drive-in theater in Grimsboro, but I'm Annette Films in my jammies kind of gal. This place looks popular with the kids, though. Any good finds? Whoa, look at this permanent light necklace. Nothing says, Vicky, I love you like a giant golden hearts studded with rubies. Did Vicky have a boyfriend? There's some stain on the necklace. That should tell us more. What's with that wallet? There's nothing on it, and we have a bigger fish to fry. Oh, stupid me, you're right. Chelsea said Vicky's Busey wallet was stolen here. This must be the one. Maybe testing it for fingerprints will reveal the thief. And you want to search that old trash can too? Ah, Jacob. Jones told me you liked that. Alright, let's see what the youth of Grimsboro tosses away. Let's go and examine the gold. Let's examine the wallet. Oh, that's a lot of fingerprints. Oh, snap. It's going way too fast. I missed some. Awesome, Jacob. Let's send these fingerprints to the lab to see who stole Vicky's wallet. I'm going to have a hunch it's either someone new or a person that we've seen before in the conspiracy. Those are my guesses. Oh, that's not good. Serplic acid? Jacob, that's a bottle of serplic acid. That same substance Vicky was attacked with. You think it was discarded by the killer? We should send this bottle to Rupert. Just don't get any of that acid on your fingers. You're right. I gotta say, Florida was actually really nice to go to. You know what I mean? It's really nice, especially the hot weather during the winter. It was really nice. Okay, where... Come on! Ah! Come on! Why am I that slow? Well, at least we actually got it. Thank God. Jacob, I intergrew to know who gave us this necklace to Vicky, and now that you isolated the substance, the microscope might have the answer. God, I'm so freaking stupid. This one is gonna bite me back. Well, at least we know what kind of particles this is. Oh! So the substance on Vicky's necklace was perfume, a scent called Molin Rose. Hang on, I remember Chelsea was enveloped in sweet aroma when we spoke to her. I just thought it was the scent of her dramatic exaggeration. Could Chelsea have given this necklace to Vicky? That goes a bit beyond being BFFs. You're right, Chick. We better check up on Chelsea and ask her about this. You're right. Detective Jacob, I don't know what came over me before. I'm normally not a drama llama at all. Glad you're feeling better. Just a quick question about this necklace. Is there anything you haven't told us about you and Vicky? Well, if you must know, Detective Jacob, I was in love with Vicky. Oh, jewelry could do her beauty justice. I saw her the first same-sex power couple of cheerleading in the history of the Grim Badgers. So you told her about your feelings? Yes, but Vicky turned me down. She said she loved me, but not like that. She was obviously in denial, Detective Jacob. Some of her rejection hurt me. I spat out my chewing gum and tore the necklace off her neck. And now Vicky's dead, and she'll never realize she was in love with me all along. Oh boy, it ain't easy to be young and in love for the first time. So, I think she mad. Oh, that's gonna leave dead marks on her because she has... she spats chewing gum, or does chewing gum, and supports Grim Badgers. But whatever it is, we're going to see you guys in 12 hours. This is Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out. Alright, folks, we are back. Let's go ahead and get the results from both. Let's start off with this. Jacob, I've examined this bottle of sulfuric acid you found at the drive-in. The concentration is consistent with the victim's injuries. So the killer tried to discard the bottle far from the school. I bet they thought they were being clever. Not clever enough to wear protective gloves from handling the bottle, which is how they left traces of ginger beer on the label. Contrary to its name, ginger beer is a non-alcoholic soft drink. It was invented in Yorkshire in the mid-18th century, allegedly by a couple of miners who... Blink twice if you want me to save you, Jacob. Rupert may never stop talking about Yorkshire without an intervention. Hush! Hush, young whippersnapper. If you remember one thing I said, Jacob, let it be this. The killer left ginger beer on the bottle. Knowing our killer drinks ginger beer is all we need. Good work, boys. You're right, Jacob. With this new evidence in mind, we better drop by the school cafeteria. Sweet. So, there's got to be somebody who drinks ginger beer. Now let's go ahead and get the fingerprints. Guys, the fingerprints results on the victim's wallet were quite a surprise. Some of them, as expected, belonged to Vicky herself. But I also found another set that matches from one of your old case files, Jacob. Oh, who is it? Who is it? An old case? Interesting. It was before your time, Gloria, or even mine. I was still in college 5 years ago. I wonder who it is. The case involved a 12-year-old boy. What? 12-year-old boy who accidentally killed his best friend and was sent to juvie for a year. Oh my god, it's Julian! Well, guess what? The prints on the Vicky's wallet belonged to the same boy, Julian Ramos. He's now 17 years old and goes to Fairview High. Fairview High. Oh my god, I did not even expect Julian to actually make a comeback. So, if you actually... If you guys have seen Case 18, I actually did Case 18, and Julian was arrested for that. But unfortunately, I don't have the video evidence for that, so yeah. Fairview's dealing with a murder conviction. Now we're talking, Jacob. I sure want to know what this Julian was doing with Vicky's wallet. Okay. He's back. Wow. Hey, I recognize you. Detective Jacob. You're the detective who put me in prison all those years ago. Are you here to ruin my life some more? Actually, we're here because one of your classmates was murdered. Isn't that serial killer again? I heard they're still on the loose, but you're still grasping at straws if you think I know anything about it, Detective Jacob. This has nothing to do with the serial killer. Do you recognize this wallet, Julian? Yeah. It looks like the wallet Vicky Lopez flashes around. Preppy New York chick, cheerleader too. I've seen her at the Badgers matches. What? Wait, you mean it's Vicky who got murdered, and you think I had something to do with it? Vicky dropped her wallet at the cafeteria and gave it back to her, that's all. Detective Jacob, I haven't had a single run-in with the law in 4 years. Just a detention for chewing gum, that's all. Oh my... I'm guessing that they brought Julian either to be the killer again or to be the victim. It's gotta be one of the two, but I am so surprised he's back. Cafeteria tables. Croissant. Where is the croissant? Oh, there it is. And a trophy. Sorry if it took longer than I expected. I was just trying to find a croissant first. Cool, a football trophy. We know Vicky was a cheerleader and the killer supports Grim Badger, so he can't go wrong with this. The interception on the bottom says from the cheerleader and the Grim Badger, so this was the kid's gift to their coach. Let's decipher his name on the plate. And yep, we should restore that torn paper. We're making progress, Jacob. Sweet. This is going to be nice. I am still speechless. Oh, almost 8. So the football trophy was given to the one Coach Kirk. I don't really know the guy, Jacob. Carter's more into video games than sports. But you're right, if the kids gave him this trophy, he must be well liked. Who knows, Vicky might confront him. Let's have a chat with Coach Kirk. Coach Kirk. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, what's this? Oh, this took a while. Jacob, the letter was addressed to Vicky by a law firm, according to a court hearing. Lawyers do divulge information about their clients, so it must be tricky to find out more. Oh, you think Ramirez could have some phone calls for us? Awesome, let's get this letter to him. Nine hours, okay. What's up, Coach Kirk? Faster, quarterback. Are you taking a nap or what? Coach Kirk, Grimsboro PD, we need to talk. Oh yeah, I've been informed about Vicky's death. Very sad. It will hit the kids hard. but we can't afford to sit and mope. That's not how the Grim Badgers roll. Coach, it seems like the kids look up to you. Do you ever get the impression that Vicky was in trouble? Detective Jacob, the kids don't come to me to discuss their troubles. They come because they know I'll turn them into champions. Now, if you excuse me, I need a swing of my ginger beer. Yelling at these sloths is Thursday work. Okay, this is actually really interesting. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in 9 hours. This is Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out. Alright folks, we are back. Let's go and get the results. Jacob, I called a lawyer friend and he was able to confirm what is this letter to your victim was about. When Vicky's parents divorced, Vicky's father set up a trust fund for her. He's quite wealthy, you see. Instantly, Vicky's mother was appointed to manage the fund. However, once Vicky turned 18, she gained full rights over her money. So far, so good, but why is the court involved? Because Miss Lopez is considering the decision. In short, she was taking her own daughter's court over the money. Seriously, Jacob, I know divorce is difficult, but I'll never understand parents who hold up such crap on their own kids. Alright, I think we need to see Miss Lopez about this. Okay. Miss Lopez, why were you contesting the decision to give Vicky's full access to her father's money? Detective Jacob, Vicky might have turned 18, but she was still a child. I didn't want her to blow all the money on makeup and designer headbags. My ex was showing Vicky with cash, but he didn't pay a cent of alimony to me. Hello, I was the one paying the bills. I see, and now that Vicky's dead, you're her fortune as her next of kin. Are you implying I killed my own child for money, Detective Jacob? Well, I had ridiculous accusations thrown at me during the divorce, but this really takes the cake. Jacob, it's revision time. I feel like this investigation is a tough nut to crack. One lead involves a legal dispute between Vicky and her mother about control over Vicky's money. We also discovered that one of Vicky's classmates had a prior murder conviction. Julian Ramus' prints were found in Vicky's wallet, but that's not enough to charge him. Meanwhile, they also talked Chelsea Bloom out of setting her hair on fire at the drive-in. She was apparently in love with the victim. Jacob, I dread the day when my Carter reaches the age of... Gloria, speaking of Carter, I'm afraid the kid had a minor accident in the lab. What? Amir? What happened to my boy? Oh my god. Spoilers up ahead for the next chapter, but I'll see you there. Do not tell me what happened in the next chapter.